Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed. Yeah, the original Assassin's Creed. Here we are, back in it, and we're like walking around the city. I'm not gonna save that citizen for now. I'm trying to find out where the hell this pickpocket is. Or whatever you want to call this thing.
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
Do you understand?
Yes. I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this
arms,
well.
yes.
You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
All right. Sorry. I mean, I'm literally holding me down. Alright. So we acquired the letter stating Tamir is preparing a large shipment.
They say it's a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance some more. Violence must deserve. Madness. We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
Let's just go to the bureau.
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
Thief! You are filth!
Filth!
I'll have your hand for that.
A lot of flat rooftops, though, for you to be able to run
Die, thief!
on, which is nice. Alright, welcome to the bureau.
Altair, it is good to see you, and in one piece. You as well, friend. I'm sorry for your troubles. Think nothing of it. A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood. It's quite all right. Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you? Is that all? I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the Mass?
A man named Tamir. Al-Muallim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it. Now tell me where to find him.
Surely you remember how to track an enemy.
Of course. Learn where he will be and when. But that sort of work is best left for... I understand.
Go and search the city, determine what he's planning and where he works. Preparation makes the victor.
What can you tell me of him?
Tamir makes his living as a black market merchant, so the Souk district should be your destination. I would suggest you seek out the following places. A small souk northeast of here, the madrasa to our east, and in the gardens north of this bureau. Focus on these places and he should become well known to you.
I assume you want me to return to you when this is done.
Yes, come back to me. I'll give you Al-Muallim's marker and you'll give us Tamir's life.
As you wish.
Remember, Altair, if you find yourself in trouble and the city turned against you, return to the bureau. I can shelter you from the storm. Be warned, though. If your enemies are too close, my door will remain closed until you've lost them. Do you understand?
Yes. To bring the enemy inside would compromise the Brotherhood.
Very well. Off you go.
All right, I'm gonna put my water back in the fridge real quick. Okay. So, let's get out of here. I'll have a marker as soon as we get out of this place.
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Or not. Alright, so I guess we'll just climb another viewpoint. So let's go to this one over here.
Thief! You are thief!
Ow. Ow.
It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God.
You are wise,
for what we believe
which is
in.
why you...
There is no greater glory than this.
Yeah, you spend a lot of time. This is kind of like what you spend a lot of time doing. You spend a lot of time climbing viewpoints to find stuff and yada yada yada. Come on. Just climb up, you fuck. Ugh, God, it's so slow. Okay, we have a
Could I interest you in some of my wares? What is he doing? What is he
they
doing?
call it an eavesdrop.
Welcome. I have everything you'll ever need.
I'm telling you, it's rats.
No, it's children. I hear them laughing.
Rats or children. Either way, it's bad for business. All that noise!
Someone needs to get up on those beams and clear them out.
I wonder how they're getting up there.
Must be through the central courtyard.
Then we should ask the guard to have a look.
Ah, they're all much too busy polishing the backside of their master.
Alright, the beams which cross the central courtyard can be accessed. Alright, so we can begin the assassination memory. See, again, it's like a lot of this is like it's hard to climb. This game is just so basic that it's just not good. Period.
Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here. Something caught your eye?
Should be able to get up this. We have this one all the way up here. Since it was close, figured why not get it. And the other thing this game doesn't have is fucking fast travel. The ability to like fast travel between like viewpoints or you know whatever. God, we have it good now. Alright. Down we go.
You are finished! You are finished!
I am trying to remember whether or not there was like a separate ending cutscene of some sort with if you got 100% synchronization. I can't remember if there was though. I know that there's something for like getting 100% synchronization, but I don't remember what it is. Again, this game I haven't played it over a decade.
I've done what you asked. Now give me the marker.
First things first. Tell me what you know.
Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go.
There's the feather. When you kill an enemy, you brush.
Will be done.
You put their blood on the feather.
Use
the feather to soak up their blood. That's how you can identify if they've been killed.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Tamir's within the soup, preoccupied with preparing a large shipment of weapons. It's time to strike.
Die, thief!
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Okay, we also have... I might grab this viewpoint over here as well.
You are
And so Tamir left, riding north and wondering what would become of his supplies. For soon, they would surely spoil. That should have been the end of this tale and the poor man's life. But fate intended otherwise.
I am telling a story of lies.
None know the man better than I. Come close. Hear the tale I have to tell of a merchant prince without peer. Tamir drove a caravan in those days between Damas and Jerusalem. But recent business had been poor. It seems there were none in Jerusalem who wanted what he had, fruits and vegetables from nearby farms.
So when we look at the sync bar here, we look at the sync bar, we have like all these. So there's like a fight, there's that. So as you can see, there is like other like smaller objectives to access the assassination one, basically.
You dare steal in my presence?
I believe that if you've completed it, you can actually come back and
What's wrong with you?
you can actually come back and do all the other objectives.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Have a look. You won't be disappointed.
I beg of you.
You seem to know
I beg
exactly
of you.
what you
Shut
want.
up.
Oh boy! Oh
Can't you
no!
spare something? I'm poor and hungry.
Not this fucking lady. These ladies.
Just a little money, I beg of you.
I forgot about the beggar ladies.
All I ask is for a few coins.
Just have a look.
I have no interest in your calculations. The numbers change nothing. Your men have failed to fill the order.
Here it comes.
Which means I have failed my client.
We need more time.
This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are
will
you?
the Assassin's Creed
What I
games
see says
be
otherwise.
enjoyable?
Now,
Like,
tell me,
I mean,
what do you
not really.
intend
There's
to
no
do to
subtitles,
solve this problem
so
of
if
ours?
you're playing it
These
to
weapons
show
are
off the
needed
story,
now.
I see no
there's
solution.
there's no
The men work
subtitles.
day and
So
night,
playing
but
music,
your client requires so much, and the destination.
like this game has
It is
music.
a difficult route.
Were it that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses.
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin.
Later Assassin's Creed games have way more music.
Was you fill the orders I bring you, and you say I ask too much?
Black Flag's a great example of that.
You dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut.
No! Stop!
Stop?
Oh, I cut that guy.
I'm just getting started.
No! Stop!
Yeah, he's a brutal asshole.
You came into my souk, stood before my men.
I'm in your souk.
And dared to insult me? Must learn your place! No. Leave the body. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
Well, Tamir, I have a lesson for you, pal. All right.
Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic.
We gotta wait for the right moment. These guys are ready.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a
I can
few
sell
coins,
this.
please.
Melt it down and try again.
And
if it comes out just as poorly, it'll be you gets melted down next.
Please, sir.
I held my own.
Ah, for fuck's sake. He turned around right as I hit X.
Be it
anyway.
Peace. You'll pay for this. You and all your
I've already
kind.
fucked it up.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You
I have
believe
others on
yourself
the list.
different then.
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child.
Well, we're gonna have to run the fuck out of here.
Stop this man! Kill him!
I need get up, go up. Fuck's sake! Again, this is why this game is fucking awful.
Get away from me! Stop him! Please! You are finished! Get him! Get him! You want it? I've got it. You cannot run forever!
See, and the problem with trying to get away too The problem with trying to get away as well is that they catch up to you because of the controls and how bad the controls are. They catch up to you fairly quickly. And so it makes it hard to try to find a hiding spot in which you can actually escape.
He actually managed to escape. How could he have escaped?
Oh, here we go.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
That dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Help! Need help! Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Alright, we need to get back to the Bureau. Here we go.
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect.
Thank you.
Yeah, it wasn't as clean as I'd hoped.
That the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard.
I was literally trying to attack him, and that lady was in the way.
Think of me.
And so I was trying to get him, and as soon as I hit X, because the lady got out of the way, he turned around.
News of your victory to Al-Mualim. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
That will cost you your life!
Alright, return to Al-Mualim. Let's say it's gonna take us back.
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles.
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
Okay. So yeah, you can look at the email. So we have some stuff in here for Lucy. September 3rd. Warren Vidic. So Warren is that guy over there. Your pen. Warren, found your access key pen again today out by the parking lot. You really need to start keeping it in your pocket instead of letting it hang off your coat. Try and take better care of your things, Warren. Imagine if security had found it. They'd have shut us down for at least a day to reprogram all the computer access codes. Great. Leave it at my desk. Worry less about my things and more about making the Animus work. Thanks. Classified information from administration. As a general reminder, all employees of Abstergo Industries are prohibited from discussing corporate policy, proceedings, and projects. In light of pending litigation, you are all reminded of sections 215 in your employment contracts. You acknowledge and agree that Abstergo has developed such confidential information by the investment of significant time, effort, and expense, and that such confidential information provides Abstergo with a significant competitive advantage in its business. You acknowledge and agree that a breach of this agreement by you will therefore result in irreparable harm to Abstergo, the extent of which would be difficult to ascertain. And in the event, money damages will be inadequate as a remedy in the event of such a breach. Accordingly, you agree that in the event of a breach of this agreement by you, Abstergo shall be entitled to injunctive and other equitable relief as the court deems appropriate, in addition to any other remedies which may have available. Should you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact your human resources manager. We thank you in advance for your compliance. Basically, what they're saying is, if you break the rules, we'll kill you. Warren Vidic, are you Layla? You said wind up like Layla earlier. What did you mean, Lucy? Nothing. Get back to work, please. We have a deadline. P.S. Why do you sign your emails? It says right up top who it's coming from. Because that's what she does. All right, Lucy, can I talk to you now?
Feel like telling me who put the stick up his ass?
We have a deadline. 1 week. Well, 6 days now.
Deadline?
I can't talk about it.
Man, put yourself in my shoes. I'm being held hostage by a group of scientists. At least I think you're scientists. And forced to spend all day in some crazy-ass machine. You won't tell me what you're looking for or why you want it, but I'm supposed to be thanking you for keeping me alive. This is so fucked. Sorry, but it is.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe give me some answers?
I can't. And it's better this way. Safer.
Safer for who?
Both of us.
Hey, you know what? I've got a question I think you can actually answer.
What's up?
Why is it that sometimes the guys in there talk like they're from the future?
The future?
I mean the present. Now, today, whatever.
You've probably noticed that English has become the official language of the Holy Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Animus is translating speech it deems vital into more modern English, so expect a few anachronisms. I could probably make it more authentic, but... You ever read Chaucer?
Who?
Yeah, definitely not for you.
Yeah, so, like, that was kind of like the answer as to why they all speak English and shit, is because the Animus just, like, translates all of the languages into English for the user.
Can you tell me more about Abstergo? What goes on here? Beyond the whole keeping me prisoner thing.
Abstergo is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Their primary focus is antidepressants. There's some information on the computer over there.
But you already said this isn't about testing a drug. So what's the deal?
I don't like where this is going.
So it's safe to assume the Animus is not a part of their public face.
What, you haven't seen the commercials?
Oh my god. She has a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I've got a lot of work to do. Like I said, if you want to know more about the company, take a look at the computer. The telecommunication stuff is particularly interesting. Aren't you tired?
No. Yeah, you know, just like Umbrella masked itself as a pharmaceutical company, but they were making BOWs and viruses and shit. Told me there was information on this computer. Hey, Dumbo. Where's my reading material? Alright, let's go to bed. Back to bed. Yeah, lock me in. Nighty night. Oh god. I think that might be what you get for 100% completion. It's like, well, it's like a, I guess you want to call it a map. It's kind of a map. It's kind of not a map.
Where's Lucy?
Oh, don't worry. She'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
I never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is?
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way. as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Sorry I'm late. Ready to go?
Yes, we are.
I mean, I'm not, but... Well, Lucy, back on the slab for me. Yeah, see, so you can access this if you want to.
Time to start the program, Desmond.
So if you want to, you can reload this. You can like reload this whole memory and go back and get all of these. It includes getting all of the citizens saved, the viewpoints, yada yada. So yeah, you have we're going to the rich district of Jerusalem. So you have viewpoints, citizens, and then you have a poor district of Acre. Again, viewpoints, citizens. Alright.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
You've done well, Altair, and I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequences born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently. And as such, I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment. Go now, either to Acre or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention. The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
Alright, we have our knife back. Counter kill, we have our short blade back. Sorry.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Perfect. The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight.
There's the counter attack.
You must be busy. I understand.
What's got him so bothered? What's got into it?
You ever think about jumping down there? You want to jump down there? So you basically have to kind of like run out of here every time.
It's going to hurt someone. Where is he going? What's got him doing? Be more careful, I beg of you. What would make someone lose?
God damn it, didn't mean to do that.
We must be late for something.
That
Alright, let me get horse. So we have 2 locations to go. Get on the horse. We have Acre and Jerusalem. You know, it's kind of fun. We just got done playing Dante's Inferno not too long ago. And there's a lot of talks about Acre in that game as well. That game actually takes place around the same time this game takes place. This game is like 1191 or like 1190 something. Dante's Inferno, I think it's like same. It's like 1100s. I think it's ever specified when.
When you are exposed, use sharp turns or climb over buildings to break your pursuer's line of sight.
Use sharp turns, and you know, try to do that while also navigating around all the citizens that are everywhere. Okay, so we need to go to Acre. So we're gonna hit up this viewpoint. Whoa. I think the one thing that bothers me is the fact that the mini-map is not detailed. Hello, Templar people. So can I ask, like, while you guys just like standing here guarding this tower? There's a flag right there. They don't know I'm here. And there we are. So, like, with the flags and the Templars, back when I played this game originally to actually, like, get all of those, they didn't have, like, detailed guides, or, like, video guides, for example. That wasn't a thing. You had to download, well, not even download, you had to print out, I'm not even kidding, you had to print out the maps of all of these locations so that you could see where all of them, you could see where all the flags were. Basically, it was a map that looked like this, right? It was these. It was like a map of this, and then there was little all the like flag. They would have all the flags all over, but since the map was like zoomed out, there would be clusters of flags, and you just had to like kind of figure out where those were. That's the way it was. And the fact that I had the patience to do that is miraculous to me. I would never have the patience to do that now. I never, like, I just, you get to a point, right, where you're just like, I'm fed up with hundreds of collectibles in a game. That, you know, like, Arkham City, Arkham Knight, those are two good examples of, like, I'm not gonna get all these. I couldn't give a fuck. I know that it's for the fact that it allows the extension of the game and for people to be able to play it for a much longer time, but yeah, for me, I couldn't give a shit. But back then, you motherfucker. Really, we're gonna do this now. Hi. Son of a bitch. Sorry, sorry, I need to use your ladder. Oh boy. I'm stuck in a real shit place. There we go. Now that we have the counterattack, it's going to be a lot easier to do this. Oh my god. Well, we fought our way out of that. All that for what is literally this. For me to climb up here. I mean, I'm not saying this is going to be like the most interesting playthrough, to be honest. This game is very much like a lot of collecting, a lot of just like repetitive, doing a lot of the same stuff over and over again. Later Assassin's Creed games, even with 2, there's a lot of more interesting things to do. 2 specifically has like the dungeons and shit. Bro, I didn't even do anything. I literally didn't do anything. Oh, sorry, I hit the horse. I didn't. Sorry, pal. Alright, we need to go over here. Which means that I need to go this way. Alright, might as well hide. That guy's guy chasing me. Come on.
I know
know you're somewhere.
Bro, seriously, this is getting ridiculous. I'm literally holding both triggers. Ow. Should just pull out the hidden blade. Hooray, another flag! It's kind of like why I feel that my favorite, really for me, it's Assassin's Creed 3. I mean, I love 2, don't get me wrong. I love 2. Brotherhood is okay. I hate Revelations. It has a tower defense game that drives me crazy. But it's really, I think, 3 through all the way up into Origins. Really, from 3 to Origins. Well, I'm gonna say even before. I'm gonna include Origins. From 3 to Origins, I love all those games. Those games are great. Like Rogue and Black Flag both have the phenomenal ship combat. I cannot wait for us to do that stuff. The ship combat stuff is going to be really cool. Alright, so we're headed to Acre now. 3 has a little bit of ship stuff. If you've never played 3, 3 has a little bit of ship stuff, but it's not as detailed as like Black Flag was. Black Flag was like, oh, people like that ship stuff in 3.
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave the area in order to avoid upsetting civilians.
And then Rogue is pretty much like Black Flag 1.5. Sorry.
You think it's amusing? Do it again.
No.
Yeah.
And then there's like Unity, which I know Unity was really broken, but Unity has a pretty cool story, and it all takes place in Paris, so. And I love Syndicate. I love the Jack the Ripper expansion for Syndicate. Man, I cannot wait for a lot. Oh, I just realized there's a bunch of fucking bodies.
This is actually quite amusing.
Help! I need help! Please! Anyone!
Alright, well, I'll help you.
Listen to the fool cry. How
À la Reslick.
Ma colère sera derrière you! Je vais t'étriper! Your life ends this.
Later, pig.
Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force.
I'm talking shit. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, I'm getting in the combat now. Hey, ow. Let me go. Oh, there's a lot of guys now.
Run far back!
Take out the weaker guys first. Dude, fuck. Come on.
be dead soon.
Mistake.
Thank
You
you,
happy?
my boy. I only wish my sons were half
You're
as
welcome.
brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
You're welcome.
All right, then. Where are you?
So yeah, you basically have to like save this guy so we can get into the city. Otherwise, we just have to kill our way in. But I mean, we had to technically kill our way anyway. La la la.
We've a murderer nearby.
We are little monks. All we want is peace. We pray all day for salvation.
These are dark days indeed.
Excuse us? It's like, could they not see the guy with the sword? Be like, oh, what about him? Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this viewpoint. Which is up here on this tower. I don't remember. God, is it? It might be 2. There's a city in 2 that you end up going to that I really fucking hated because of its layout.
Don't try to run, old man. You're somewhere you shouldn't be. Leave before you get hurt.
Yeah, sometimes there are guards on the roofs, on the roof as well. They're on the roofs, on the rooftops, and they'll tell you to leave, and if you don't leave,
Stop it!
see, they'll.
You be quiet. No one's going to help you. I will make life end now. Find him.
Ow.
You won't get away from me!
There you go, fuck you. Shazam! Where's the guy?
What happened here?
I don't know.
This is an ill omen.
I do have my furnace.
There's a murderer loose. These are dark days indeed.
Hi.
Who could have done such a thing?
Silence. I thought there's supposed to be a citizen here, but where are they? All right. Anyway, let's go do the eavesdropping, shall we?
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
I don't have any coins, lady. This is before monetary. This is before money in these games. All right. I don't have any fucking coins.
You hear about Elaine? The archer who guards the eastern wing?
Poor bastard's brother caught an arrow in the throat. Now he'll last a night.
How can he continue to work, knowing what's to come?
He visits his brother often, so I cover for him when I can.
You aren't there now?
No. I've family business of my own to attend to.
Then he'd best hope the doctor doesn't learn of his desertion. He won't. As long as you stay silent.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
There's some fortress roof guards absent from the duty patrol. Naughty, naughty! Alright, let's grab this viewpoint along the way. As you can see, every kind of city has a different color scheme to it. Like, compared to Damascus, which was very yellow, this is a very blue. This is a very blue tinge. They all kind of have like a...
Just a few coins, please.
Fuck off. They are annoying. They are absolutely fucking...
You must not trespass here.
How to get rid of that guy. Look, we're gonna try to do this a little bit better when it comes to assassinating the guys, alright? I know I can rush into things, but I'm starting to feel the combat again. I'm starting to get back into it. I'm starting to sink back into it.
Oh, pathetic. Don't hurt me, please. What was that you called us before, eh? Heathen?
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
Alarislik.
Heathen! That's the
Alright. Alright, let's go.
I'll have your
Wrong move for you. You're the only one left.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
A true hero. They're all just fucking dead right here. Okay, so we'll grab this viewpoint as well. See, every time you save a citizen, yeah, they will send out like one of those monk hiding, like walking hiding spots, so you can basically kind of get away. I always love the comments. What is that man thinking? Ow.
These men
Don't worry, I'm just going up. I'm just going up, don't worry. So yeah, like, usually what I did when I first played this game, I didn't really understand it too well in terms of what I was supposed to be doing. So I was kind of like, I wouldn't really do a lot of these things, but then I would kind of, when I came back to play it again, when I came back to play it, I would just go through the memory. I would do everything until I had it all done, and then I would continue with the story.
I need this dealt with now. The ropes are eaten through with rot and must be replaced. If we wait any longer, we risk an accident.
I understand, but what of the houses I'm supposed to repair?
Never mind the citizens. What do they do anyway but cry and complain? It's the knights who sacrifice that the rest of us might live in peace.
But they've nowhere to go, and the rains will come soon.
I won't warn you again, boy. Do as you're told or you'll find yourself in irons.
Yes, sire.
First, sensible words out of your mouth. You've got the plans, now get to work.
Oh, that's right. He caught me. Alright, so... We're gonna blend while we follow this guy.
Who's done this? Tell me.
Acquired map showing candelabras and patience within the fortress.
A plague upon Saladin. A plague upon his people. We came in peace to the Holy Land to spread the message of our Lord. But they
And my family's sick and dying too.
to accept him as their savior. These men.
Okay, so we can just go over to the bureau, I think.
Evil in their hearts. And so blessed Richard.
I can't go over there right now. You're gonna be hungrier. You know what? If you're hungry, I was just fucked up, but I'd be like, "You're hungry, huh? Here's a knuckle sandwich." And just right in the fucking mouth. They're annoying. They really are. They're the worst.
You shouldn't be.
There's somewhere you shouldn't be.
You have no business here. Leave.
I'm leaving. Alright. Assassin's Bureau. Here we are.
Ah, Altair. A little bird told me you'd be paying a visit.
Al-Muallim has ordered the execution of Garnier de Naplouse.
The Grand Master of the Knights Hospitalier?
Indeed. And I have already determined when and how to
Garnier
strike.
Fertis?
Share your knowledge with me then.
He lives and works within the Order's hospital, northwest of here. Rumors speak of atrocities committed within its walls. It seems the good doctor enjoys experimenting on innocent citizens. Most of them kidnapped and brought here from Jerusalem.
Clever. By stealing his subjects from another city, he avoids arousing too much suspicion here. But back to the matter at hand. What is your plan?
Garnier keeps mainly to his quarters inside the hospital, though he leaves occasionally to inspect his patients. It's when he makes his rounds that I will strike.
It's clear you've given this some thought. I give you leave to go.
There we are.
Remove this stain from Akka, Altair. Perhaps it will help cleanse your own. Rest here until you're ready to begin your mission.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Strike Garnier while he is tending his patients, where he removes himself from the world around him. So yeah, there's like this district and stuff. You basically can't access certain areas until like certain parts of the game. Basically, kind of how they made it.
Be strong. Stand firm. It's forbidden for you to be up. Without our support. Everything.
Ow. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Sorry. I was hurt. A shard of that vase lodged itself in my foot.
What's that fool doing?
Climbing. That's what I'm doing.
I'll have your hands for that.
Please help me.
let's see. Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there.
What a strange man.
Alright.
You need something?
So, I need to get in there. There we go. Oh god. He's an insane man. Alright, we gotta get in here. This will blend in here.
No! Help! Help me! Help me! Please! You must help me!
God. Oh, there he is.
Enough, my child. I asked you to retrieve the patient, not to kill him. There. Everything will be all right.
No!
Give me your hand.
Don't touch me! Not again!
Cast out this fear, else I cannot help you.
Help me? Like you helped the others? You took their souls! I saw! But not mine! No! You'll not have mine! Ah!
Take hold of yourself! Do you think this gives me pleasure? Do you think I want to hurt you? But you leave me no choice.
Every kind word matched by the back of his hand! All lies and deception! He won't be content until all bow before him!
You should not have done that. Return him to his quarters. I'll be along once I've tended to the
You can't
others.
keep me here! I'll escape again!
No, you won't. Break his legs, both of them.
Oh god. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, they kicked at his knees. Owie.
Have you people nothing better to do?
Oh, it's the worst. Alright. So he's in there. We need to figure out a way to get in there. Alright, so...
Wouldn't it be funny if you hurt yourself?
He's there.
Wouldn't it be funny if you hurt yourself?
My ways. The worst is over. So tired. Then rest, my child.
Just vibing.
He hurts himself or not. Someone tell me why he's doing that.
He's awake.
It's you!
And how does it feel to be home again?
I don't know how you did it.
Alright, so there he is.
Is there a reason for his nonsense?
Hard at first. Most do. But now it's done. The hard parts.
When is he going to stop this nonsense?
Thank you. Thank you for freeing me.
Thank you for letting me.
I can't see because they got damn lamps.
Think you can lose me?
What? Is there any way for me to like? Here, somebody just kill me. I want to do this like stealthy. I don't want it to be like. I don't want to have to fight like this every time. Let him kill me.
Failure stock are returned.
I want to do it the right way.
My legs! You bastard! Broke both my legs!
Oh, you won't go. You will going to hunt. Don't witness.
Get away from me!
One day we'll look back on this and laugh.
I'll kill you.
I doubt that. I trust today is better.
What do you want?
Only to help you.
No, you want to hurt me. It's all you've done since you
There we go.
Let go your burden.
There we go.
I'll rest now, yes. The endless dream calls to me. But before I close my eyes, I must know what will become of my children.
You mean the people made to suffer your cruel experiments? They'll be free now to return to their homes.
Homes? What homes? The sewers? The brothels? The prisons that we dragged them from?
You took these people against their will.
Yes. What little will there was for them to have. Are you really so naive? Do you appease a crying child simply because he wails? But I want to play with fire, Father. What would you say? As you wish. But then you'd answer for his burns.
These are not children, but men and women full grown.
In body, perhaps, but not in mind. Which is the very damage I sought to repair. I admit, without the piece of Eden, which you stole from us, my progress was slow.
Piece of Eden.
But there are herbs, mixtures, and extracts. My guards are proof of this. They were madmen before I found and freed them from the prisons of their own minds. And with my death, madmen they will be again.
You truly believe you were helping them?
It's not what I believe. It's what I know.
So he speaks of this piece of Eden. Time to go!
He's an assassin! Get you! Kill him! Stop him!
They're like, you know what? Fuck this. We're out. Let's go! You're right. That guy missed! That guy missed that whole thing. Ow. Ooh, perfect. Right around the corner. By the way, all the little blue markers are places to hide if you're wondering.
He's not here.
And I know that, but
He's probably moved on. Not stay here.
alright, we need to get back to the Assassin Bureau. That's why it's best to hide where...
Before I make you.
Why it's better to hide near the Assassin Bureau with shit like this. After you kill a target, you're more likely to be spotted because, like, you're identifiable, I guess. Should I grab this synchronization here real quick? We're here, might as well. So after you assassinate a target, while the bell's ringing, basically they're on high alert.
He's an assassin! You can't get away from me!
See?
I'm supposed to be afraid of you. Don't you know you
Kill him! Stop here!
I'm supposed to be afraid of you.
That's right, run away. Fucking coward.
You need something?
I'm poor, sir! Yeah, I'm wanted, lady. There we are.
What news, Altair?
Garnier is dead.
He mentioned a piece of Eden.
Then you should return to Masyaf with news of your victory.
There is something else.
Speak it then, or would you have me read your mind?
What do you think he wanted from these people? That he would keep them and experiment on them as he did?
Yours is not to ask, but act, Altair. It doesn't matter what he did or why. Only that he's dead.
But Garnier seemed to believe he was helping these people.
Is that what you saw?
No. What I saw was not a place of healing, but of pain.
Then why are we having this conversation?
I don't know. Forget I spoke of it.
I already have.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
So there you go. You have you had Tamir, who was a
Use the
brutal
action view to gather information about your surroundings.
A brutal guy who basically kept his part of the city in check by exhibiting violence and making sure nobody crossed
Have
him.
you news for me, Altair?
And Garnier
Denaplouse is dead.
Excellent. We could not have
kept
hoped for a
people
more
sick
agreeable outcome.
and hurt them more than healed
And
them.
yet,
What is it?
the doctor insisted his work was noble. And looking back, those who were supposedly his captives seemed grateful to the man. Not all of them, but enough to make me wonder. How did he manage to turn enemy into friend?
Leaders will always find ways to make others obey them. And that is what makes them leaders. When words fail, they turn to coin. When that won't do, they resort to baser things. Bribes, threats, and other types of trickery. There are plants, Altair. Herbs from distant lands that can cause a man to take leave of his senses. So great are the pleasures it brings, men may even become enslaved by it.
You think these men were drugged then? Poisoned?
Yes, if it truly was as you describe it.
Herbs. This seems a strange method of control.
Our enemies have accused me of the same.
The promise of paradise.
They think it is a garden, overflowing with women and pleasure. But I drug you as Garnier did his men, and tempt you with these rewards.
They do not know the truth of it.
Which is how it must be.
But if they knew the truth of it, that all we seek is peace,
then they would not fear us, and we would have no hold over them. Go. It is time you continued with your work. Another rank is restored to you, as is a piece of your equipment. We will speak again when the next has fallen.
I got my belt back. Got my throwing knives. And I got my tackle back as well.
Weapons around so carelessly. You won't often get the second chance to strike. What's he running?
Oh, there's a flag there. Tempting, but no thanks. Ow. So that's gonna hurt. Alright, so we're headed back out to the kingdom so that we can head to Jerusalem.
Where is he going? Yeah! Yeah!
We'll probably end up picking up another couple of viewpoints along the way. But yeah, focus on the on what Garnier talked about, this piece of Eden. So if you've never played this series, the pieces of Eden are not really going to be all that's not really going to be explored in this game.
An enemy you've thrown to the ground.
It's not really until we get into Assassin's Creed 2 where we really start to learn about the ones who came before. This game kind of just gave a little taste on that lore building that eventually kind of gets much, much bigger. Alright, so we're gonna need to head to the left and then down to here. We need to go to this viewpoint here. Yeah, go ahead and chase me, that's fine. The fact that I don't have fast travel, I gotta do this every time. Let's see. So we should have a turnoff coming up somewhere. Here we go. Oh no, I'm riding a horse really fast. I'm not obeying the horse speed limit. All right. Like I said, you're going to hear that beeping a lot. Big old lake right there. Alright, so we'll hit up this viewpoint here as well. Since it's along the way.
Stop him!
Alright, well, fuck you. Come on, Altair. And that's what happens when you try to scale the fucking tower. You get hit. Alright, anyway, back to what I was doing. Yeah, that's like one of the problems with trying to scale these towers and get away from people is that they are they'll throw rocks at you. The arrow, that guy was up on the tower, so understandable, but they will throw rocks at you. And they'll just knock you down. Okay. To Jerusalem. Follow the signs.
Geber kafir, you will die. Death to the infidel!
You have to go like all the way up here and then around.
Yeah.
You see there's like different types of guards for like every area. Here we go.
When you are exposed, throwing soldiers from rooftops and into structures is a useful way to create an escape route.
All right, well, we're gonna call it there, and when we come back next time, we will continue with Jerusalem and find out more about that. So, thank you all for joining me. I will see you all in the next one. Take care and goodbye.